My beloved child, talk to me for just 2 minutes. I invite you now, in this very moment, to pause everything else that's swirling around you, to set aside every distraction, and to let your heart be still in my presence. I know your life moves quickly, and I see how the responsibilities and worries tug at you from all sides. You have obligations, tasks, and concerns that weigh heavily on your shoulders. Yet, I ask you to listen to me, because in these simple minutes of connection, there is a powerful space for your soul to breathe, to heal, and to find true peace. Let me remind you of the love I have for you, a love so deep and constant that no earthly circumstance could ever diminish it. I have known you from the start, and I have walked with you through every step, whether you felt me near or not. In this short time we share, I want you to feel the warmth of my heart and the gentleness of my voice, for I am here and I am listening. I love you and I am always watching over you. That is the truth that I speak into your life right now. In the stillness, can you sense my presence enveloping you, embracing you like a soft breeze on a warm day? Sometimes, in the chaos of daily routines and the unending stream of doubts, you lose sight of my closeness. You may believe that I am distant, too grand or too far away to hear your whispered prayers or your silent tears. But I assure you, there has never been a moment when my eyes were not upon you. Your every breath is known to me, your every heartbeat precious in my sight. I created you out of love. I shaped your spirit with purpose and intention. Even as you read these words, I am reminding you of how cherished you are, how significant your existence is, and how beautiful it is that you are seeking me, even for a moment, right now. I see that you sometimes question your worth. You may ask yourself, am I enough? Do I matter in this vast world? Is there something beyond my struggles that gives meaning to my life? My dear child, hear me. You are more valuable than you could ever fathom. You were not created by accident or coincidence. You were formed to shine in ways that only you can. And though there are billions of souls on this earth, each with their own story, I know you intimately. I understand your thoughts before you speak them, your dreams before you express them. When I say you are precious, I mean that I treasure you like a priceless jewel, glowing uniquely with the light of your own qualities, talents, and the experiences that have shaped you thus far. Do not let the voices of doubt or fear tell you otherwise, for they do not know what I, the one who formed you, know about you. I know you've walked through seasons of pain. You have faced the sting of rejection, the ache of loneliness, the burden of expectations that felt far too heavy to bear. There have been nights when sleep eluded you because your mind was anxious with thoughts of tomorrow, concerns about job security, financial stability, relationships, or the unknown future. In those moments when your heart was trembling, I was there, standing guard, vigilant and ready to comfort you if you would only turn your gaze toward me. I've witnessed the tears you tried to hide, the tears you thought no one else could see, and each one of them is important to me. They reflect the sincerity of your soul, the honesty of your struggles, and I treasure that vulnerability. My heart aches when you ache, and my spirit stirs with compassion when you feel alone. I want you to know that I care deeply for everything that burdens you. No sorrow is too small, no worry too insignificant for my attention. Why do you worry so much, my beloved? The burdens you carry were never meant to be hauled by your strength alone. I am here as your support, your refuge, your healer. When you're caught in the midst of your anxieties, sometimes you forget to breathe, to pause, and to let me remind you that I am bigger than any situation you could face. Imagine a fortress tall and unmovable, walls of protection that no storm can tear down. That is what I am for you, a place of safety where you can lay down your concerns, where you can rest from the mental battles that exhaust you. Turn to me, and I will lift you up. Let me strengthen you from within so that you can stand tall, with renewed courage and a renewed sense of hope. I know how your heart longs for answers, for clarity. You've prayed for breakthroughs, for direction, for something to shift in your life that only I can orchestrate. Sometimes you may feel like you're on the brink of something good, almost touching that new door of opportunity, yet it seems elusive. You might wonder if I've forgotten your prayers or if I've delayed my promises. Trust me when I say you are closer to your breakthrough than you think. In the unseen spaces, I am aligning events, preparing people, and arranging circumstances to bless you. The answer might not come in the way or at the time you expected, but it will come, and it will be perfectly timed for your greatest benefit. Your job is to hold on to hope, to keep believing, to keep talking to me, because prayer has a power beyond your human understanding. It connects your heart to mine, and in that connection, miracles can unfold in ways you cannot yet imagine. Yes, talk to me. Share your thoughts, your fears, your joys, your doubts, everything that stirs within you. Speak openly, even if it's just for these 2 minutes. You don't need fancy words or memorized phrases. I long for your authenticity, your honest cry, and your sincere gratitude. Whether it's in a moment of silence at dawn, in the midst of your busy afternoon, or before you close your eyes at night, I am listening. I am attentive to each word, each plea, each sigh of relief when you realize I've heard you. Prayer is not a rigid formula. It is a conversation with the one who loves you unconditionally. Let go of the notion that you must be perfect or free of mistakes before you approach me. I want you as you are, real, unfiltered, and yearning. My child, these 2 minutes can transform your entire day, your entire life, because in them lies a deep communion that touches the very core of your being. Look back at your life, at the twists and turns you've experienced. Even in your toughest seasons, there were moments when you sensed a helping hand, a timely intervention, a flash of insight that gave you just enough strength to keep going. That was me, working behind the scenes, orchestrating small miracles that you might not have even noticed. Understand that my presence is not limited to dramatic visions or thunderous voices. Sometimes I come to you in the still, small whisper that gently reminds you of your worth. And right now, I am whispering to you. Do not give up. Do not let discouragement consume you. I have greater things in store. Though life may appear to be spinning out of control, with headlines of chaos and personal struggles that feel insurmountable, always remember that I hold everything in my hands. I orchestrate galaxies, yet I am intimately involved in the details of your life. It brings me great joy to see you lift your head in hope, to see you begin to trust that better days are coming. You see only a small piece of the puzzle, but I see the complete tapestry of your life. I see how your current challenges will refine you, how your present tears will water the seeds of growth that will blossom into something beautiful. Nothing is wasted in my design, not even your pain. If you allow me, I will shape every hardship into a stepping stone toward a stronger, wiser, and more compassionate you. And as you step forward with renewed faith, you'll inspire others who are wrestling with their own darkness. Your story has power because I am writing it with you, every chapter infused with my love and my grace. Hear me clearly, dear one. I am not disappointed in you. I am not angry at you. I am not withholding good things to punish you. Sometimes the hurdles you face are there to grow your perseverance, your character, to expand your vision beyond what is comfortable. But know that I am always right beside you, guiding you with my light. There may be times when you feel my presence strongly, and times when you wonder where I am. In both extremes and everywhere in between, I remain steadfast and unchanging. My love does not waver. It does not grow cold or distant. It is ever present, like the sun that still shines behind the clouds, waiting to be revealed in all its brightness. I long for you to walk in freedom from anxiety, shame, and fear. When you talk to me, you take the first courageous step toward releasing those burdens. Let me remind you, you are not alone. When you feel isolated, I send others into your life, friends, family members, or even strangers, who might be my instruments of comfort. When you feel weak, my spirit can fill you with a strength that surpasses human limitation. When you feel uncertain, I can stir up a wisdom within you that clarifies your path. All I ask is that you open your heart, even if it's just for these 2 minutes, and let me in. Because in that simple act of opening, you make room for miracles to occur within you and around you. Pause and breathe, my precious child. Let my peace settle in your mind. Let my calmness wash away the tension that has been building up inside. Can you feel your heartbeat? Each thump is a sign of life, a gift I have given you, a reminder that your journey here has purpose. You are here, alive, and that means you are part of something greater than you realize. No matter what you think disqualifies you, past mistakes, failures, fears, I see in you a spark of hope that I placed there from the beginning. Fan that flame, and it will grow into a burning passion for life, for goodness, for love, that transforms not only your own heart, but also the hearts of those around you. As you continue to listen, let my words heal the wounds you carry. I know some of those hurts have lingered for years, unaddressed or unseen. Perhaps you felt unworthy of healing, or you believed that the pain was your burden to carry alone. But that is not my will for you. I am a healer, a restorer, and I desire to see you walk in wholeness. Bring me your hurts, your regrets, your bitterness, your questions, and I will help you unravel them, piece by piece, until you realize that you are free in ways you never imagined. This is not an overnight transformation, but a journey I will walk with you, hand in hand, if you let me. Even as you read these words, I am sending my spirit to remind you of the glimpses of joy you've experienced in life. A laugh shared with a friend, a hug from someone who cares, a moment of triumph after you overcame a challenge. Remember those moments, because they are a foretaste of what it means to live in my fullness. I delight in seeing you smile, in seeing you find fulfillment in the unique gifts I've planted within you. Whether you paint, write, solve problems, nurture children, or manage resources, whatever your calling, I am with you in it, smiling as you use your talents for good. Let me fan the embers of passion in your heart so you can do what you love with purpose, impacting others in a beautiful divine ripple effect. Yes, I see your failings, your stumbles along the way, the poor choices you regret, but do not let them define who you are. My mercy is new every morning. My grace is like a river that washes you clean, giving you a fresh start every time you turn to me. You are never too far gone, never too broken for me to restore. I am the God who revives dry bones, who turns deserts into blooming fields, who speaks life into the darkest valleys. So when you feel lost or condemned, remember that I am forgiveness. I am redemption. I am hope for the hopeless, light in the darkness, and a gentle hand to guide you out of any pit you've fallen into. Trust in that, my child, and let your heart be lifted from the shadows into my glorious light. My child, when you wonder if you're truly loved, look at the compassion that flows from those around you and recognize that I am the source of all true love. When you yearn for acceptance, open your heart to me and feel my unconditional affirmation echoing back. I love you just as you are, yet I love you too much to let you stay broken. I am committed to your growth, to your healing, to your thriving. The changes you seek in your life begin with these moments of sincere connection. Talk to me. Let me speak to your heart, and you will sense the stirring of new life, new possibilities, new courage to face each day. When you're overwhelmed by the pressure to be perfect, to perform, or to please everyone around you, I invite you to let go of those pressures. Rest in my presence, secure in the knowledge that you are already enough in my eyes. It is good to strive for excellence, but not at the cost of your peace or your mental well-being. I care more about your heart's posture than about your external achievements. Find balance by leaning on me, trusting that I will guide you on when to push forward and when to rest. The world may shout for you to hustle relentlessly, but I whisper for you to find rest in me, to remember that you are human, not a machine. Your soul needs these moments of quiet reflection, these intervals of simply being rather than always doing. Let me fill that space with my presence and watch how your life becomes more centered, more purposeful, and more aligned with the design I have for you. Child, I also want you to know that you can speak your frustrations to me. If you are angry, if you are hurt, if you feel I have disappointed you, bring those emotions to me as well. I am not fragile. I can handle your doubts and your pain. Genuine relationship involves honesty, and I seek a relationship with you, not a pretense. Cry out if you need to, question if you must. In that honest exchange, you might discover that I am not the cause of your pain, but rather the one who can heal it. When you open your heart, raw and unguarded, you permit me to pour in my healing balm, my comforting spirit that can soothe the deepest wounds. Let my compassion wash over your hurts until you realize you are not carrying them alone anymore. To those who doubt, to those who feel uncertain about my existence or my goodness, I say, I understand your hesitation. The world can be confusing, and religious words or dogmas can sometimes make me seem distant or unapproachable. But my nature is love, and love does not force itself upon anyone. Instead, love invites and welcomes. So, my dear doubter, consider this an invitation, not an imposition, but a gentle door I'm opening for you to peek through. In the quiet sincerity of your own heart, speak to me. Even if you're unsure I'm there, try saying, if you are real, show me. I will respond in ways that speak uniquely to you, ways that resonate with your heart and mind. I am not threatened by your questions or skepticism. True faith grows in the soil of honest seeking and genuine encounters, not in blind acceptance. Let me show you that I am more real than you can imagine. Yes, my child, your breakthrough is nearer than you realize. That longing deep within you for change, for a shift, for deliverance, or for a sense of meaning, know that I am already at work to bring that into fruition. The road may still have bumps and turns, and you might encounter delays that frustrate you, but keep moving forward in faith, step by step. Celebrate the small victories, the incremental changes that signal growth. Do not despise humble beginnings or slow progress. Often it's in the journey that your character is forged, your compassion is deepened, and your eyes are open to my subtle but profound workings in your life. Remember, I measure success not just by the final result, but by the beauty of the process, how your heart transforms along the way, how your trust in me deepens, how your capacity to love expands. When you are feeling discouraged, and it seems like the darkness of the world is closing in on you, recall my words. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Remind yourself that I am the light that darkness cannot overcome. Even in your darkest hour, a single spark of my presence can turn things around. And I am always more than just a spark. I am a roaring flame of love, burning relentlessly for you, my beloved child. Turn your gaze upward and let my brightness illuminate the path ahead. Do not focus solely on the gloom. Shift your eyes to the possibilities that hope can inspire. Hope is the anchor for your soul, stabilizing you in the storms of life. And I supply that hope abundantly, if you would only open your hands and hearts to receive it. Think of how far you've already come. Even if you feel you haven't come far at all, even if you believe you're stuck or stagnant, look back to where you started. You'll see that you are not the same person you were before. You've grown. You've learned. You've survived challenges that once seemed insurmountable. Thank me for bringing you through, for giving you breath each morning to wake up and try again. Gratitude has a powerful way of shifting your perspective and softening your heart. When you thank me, you attune yourself to the good that is already present, to the blessings that may have been overshadowed by stress and anxiety. Let gratitude pave the way for an even greater outpouring of my goodness in your life. In these moments, let your soul rest in my embrace. Can you envision my arms encircling you, giving you shelter and comfort? That image is more than a metaphor. It is a reflection of my deepest desire to hold you close and to reassure you that you are loved beyond measure. When you doubt your abilities, remember that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. When you feel overshadowed by giants in your life, remember that I am bigger than any giant. When you feel you cannot take another step, lean on me and I will help you stand. You do not need to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. I, the one who created the heavens and the earth, am more than able to carry you and everything that concerns you. Yes, my child, talk to me for these 2 precious minutes, and then watch how your perspective begins to shift. A heart that connects with mine cannot remain the same. You'll sense a stirring of courage, of peace, of quiet confidence that does not depend on external circumstances. This confidence comes from knowing that I am on your side, that I am for you, not against you. The world may bring trials and tribulations, but in me, you find assurance that you are never fighting your battles alone. I have legions of angels ready to guard and protect you, countless resources to fulfill your needs, and an ocean of love waiting to wash over your fears. Let me remind you once more, you are closer to breakthrough than you think. Let that truth settle in your heart. Hold on to it when doubt creeps in, when impatience tempts you to give up. Hold on to it when naysayers question your dreams, or when your own self-criticism tries to silence your hope. I am the God of impossible things. I delight in taking the unlikely path, showing that my power can make a way where there seems to be no way. Believe that your life is in my hands, safe and secure, and that I am crafting a narrative far more beautiful than you can pen on your own. In your quiet moments, reflect on how I have carried the faithful throughout history, from the stories of triumph to the humble testimonies of ordinary people experiencing my extraordinary love. In the same way, I am writing your story with you, co-authoring a tale of redemption, triumph, and unwavering love. Your part is to trust, to remain open, and to keep talking to me. Share your anxieties, share your dreams, share your praise. Every word matters, every prayer counts. And in return, watch how I whisper back into your spirit. Watch how I steer your heart toward solutions and revelations you never saw coming. As we near the end of these precious moments, I want to pour another dose of hope into your spirit. There are new doors waiting to be opened, new relationships I have prepared for you, new opportunities for growth, learning, and serving. Embrace them with courage. Sometimes those doors will require you to step outside your comfort zone, to face your fears head-on, to trust me more deeply than before. But do not worry, for I go before you. I pave the roads you will walk. I protect you from pitfalls you do not see. And even if you stumble, I will catch you, and together we will rise again. My child, your life has purpose. You have something to offer this world that no one else can. It may be in the way you speak words of comfort to a friend, the way you care for a stranger, the way you use your talents to bring beauty or innovation to society. It may be in the courage you display when everything seems uncertain, inspiring those who watch you to have faith. You may not fully see it now, but trust that I have placed in you the seeds of greatness, seeds that will grow and flourish under my guidance. Keep watering them with faith, conversation with me, and an openness to my spirit. Remember this: my love is not conditional on your performance. My acceptance of you does not hinge on how perfectly you follow every rule. Yes, I desire you to walk in goodness and love because it benefits you and others, but my love for you remains steadfast even when you fall short. I, your Heavenly Father, care for you with an everlasting commitment. Let that knowledge free you from the chains of guilt and shame that sometimes hold you back. Let it embolden you to try again, to reach for the stars, to show kindness to yourself and to those around you. The more you receive my love, the more you'll see it overflow into every corner of your life. Now, my precious one, as I conclude this message, I want you to carry one final assurance in your heart. I am with you, right now and always. Feel my presence in your breath, in the gentle beats of your heart, in the quiet stillness that follows these words. That is my peace resting upon you, a gift I freely give to bring calm to your soul. Let that peace anchor you when storms arise. Hold on to it as a constant reminder that you are never forgotten, never forsaken. Talk to me beyond these 2 minutes. Let our conversation continue throughout your day, in the simplest of thoughts, in the briefest of prayers. I promise I will answer in ways that elevate your spirit, encourage your mind, and fill your life with my transforming grace. I bless you now, my child, with a blessing of hope, of courage, and of love. May you walk forward with confidence that better days are coming, that your breakthrough is at hand, and that in all things I am working for your good. Remember, I always love you. I always stand by you no matter what happens. Go in my peace, dear one, and we will speak again soon. Keep your heart open to my gentle whispers, for I am ever near, ever longing to hear your voice. You are not alone, for I am with you, now and forever. Amen.